So this new Hammond collection wave seems to be pretty controversial. So I'm gonna go over and do a quick ranking from worst to best. I'm gonna try and keep this video short and sweet. So let's get right into it with number six. So number six, the Hypsilophodon. So the Hypsilophodon might not be the worst figure in the wave, design and paint wise, but it's definitely the most unwanted and unneeded. I mean, come on, Mattel. We just got the Dryosaurus last wave, and honestly, this figure just looks so much worse than the Dryo, and it has the same problems. Now that I look at it closely, the paint looks strange, and don't even get me started on the head. No mouth articulation, really, and it's not a figure that I'll be picking up for sure. I'm just not interesting enough for me to justify buying it. I've muted on. So hot take coming here. I actually do not mind the Mutadon design from Jurassic World Rebirth. It's definitely better than the D-Rex in my opinion, but it's just so sad to see that the Hammond Collection version is literally one of the worst figures in the line. There are so many problems with it. For example, the wings of Mutadon in the movie are roughly 1.5 times the length of the body. In the Hammond Collection version, the wings are slightly shorter than the length of the body, the animal. Also, the color is way off, and you would think that a tan and blue color scheme would be pretty easy to follow for $1 billion company, but no. And I also can't believe I'm saying this, but none of the claws are painted. I mean, that should be a pretty the bare minimum. Other than that, the swappable wings feature is actually pretty cool. Overall, it is sad to see that what I think is a really cool design waste on such a flawed figure, but I definitely will be picking it up. This whole wave is probably going to be on clearance anyway, so it's not going to be hard to find it on like 30% off in a few months or so. So after release. On in the video, these are all figures that I think are good. And I also think that this figure, the Aquilops, is good. Now, you might be thinking, if you think that's such a great figure, then why is it so low on the list? Well, the reason is this figure may be good, but who the hell asked for this? I feel like they're trying to push the whole Dolores thing to be the next Baby Yoda, but it's just not working for me or frankly anybody. But this figure is not half bad. The yellow actually looks very nice on this guy, and those eyes are admittedly pretty cute. There isn't too much to say about this little fella. He's nice. He's not very interesting for me, and probably won't be picking it up. But who knows? I guess. Number three, the Scorpius Rex. So, Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 3 gave us one of the coolest dinosaurs in the franchise. I'm, of course, talking about the Scorpius Rex. This figure on the outside seems great, for the most part, and the paint and sculpt respectively look good too. However, the tail is way too fat. But I'm sorry, can someone on Mattel has to be fired because he was not thinking about dinos when he was making the accessory for this figure. It looks like, how do I put this? Life is finding the way into this poor Scorpius's mouth. I know that that's supposed to be Drew, but I'm sorry, Drew does not look like that way. Moving on, the head sculpt is a massive improvement from the mainline version, and this seems to be the best Scorpius Rex toy in the market. Definitely, we'll be picking one up and reviewing on this very channel, so stay tuned for that. The Rebirth Dilophosaurus. I've seen this figure get so much hate. Honestly, I still understand it. The Dilophosaurus is one of the most iconic dinosaurs in the franchise, and not only was the first version kind of bad, it also goes for over $200 these days. And there are probably many people out there that love the Dilophosaurus, me included. And I hear people talking about, oh yeah, the colors are so wrong. I rewatched the Rebirth last weekend, and let me tell you, the Dilophosaurus is on screen for a good 5-10 seconds. So it's not like the Indominus, which is the bad guy of a whole movie and a full season of a show. That's a big deal if they mess up the colors. This, no. Also, the colors are nice, so it's not like they're like butt ugly or anything. Also, side note, I think it would be so cool to have a wave of where they like remade old figures because they got all the iconic dinosaurs out of the way first when they were still figuring out how they wanted to do these Hammer Collection figures. Um, so they're all kind of bad. But this is definitely a pickup for me. I might even buy two or three. Only time will really tell. Number one, the Indominus Rex. I really can't believe that the Queen of Nublar herself is finally getting a Hammond Collection figure. Now, is it what I expected it to be and wanted it to be? No, not really. But do I still love it because it's an Indominus Rex? Yes, absolutely. The Indominus Rex is one of my favorite hybrids in the franchise, second only to the Indoraptor. But when I say that this is one of Mattel's most brain dead moments, I mean it. I mean, How on earth you mess up a white color scheme? I've seen Mattel do complicated color schemes. I know you can do it, Mattel. I know you can, but other than the paint being way too dark, the rest of the figure, for the most part, looks so good. The tail is way too thick, and the whole body, like including the legs, look a little fat. But at this point, I'll take what I can get. And but the little tracking implant thing is cool, I guess. I am just a little disappointed, but I still will be picking one up. And I also have the Nanmu Indominus Rex, which I will be comparing it to the Hammond when it comes out. So stay tuned for that. Also, according to the Target website, the Indominus, Dilophosaurus, and Hypsilophodon will all be releasing on May 25th, so that's just cool information to know. Alright, so first of all, thank you so much for watching. It means more than you can ever imagine. And second of all, please like, comment, and subscribe because this giveaway of figures is definitely going to be putting a dent in my wallet. If not, that's okay. Watching was enough. Just bye bye.